Hey everybody, I'm David, and today I'm going to give my review on Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is the newest animated direct-to-video from Warner Brothers Animation, from the DC universe. They started these direct-to-videos back in 2007 with Superman Doomsday, and we've gotten a whole bunch of them. And I wasn't too sure what to think about this one because this was an Elseworlds story. And I'll be frank, I haven't been very impressed with their animated films recently. There's been some pretty good ones, but to me the last true really good animated direct to video that they did was, I believe, back in 2012 or 2013 when they did that Flashpoint Paradox movie, the Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. I thought that was the last really, really good film that had me excited from beginning to end. Since then, yeah, we've had some okay ones. The last one I can remember really liking was Justice League Dark, the one where Matt Ryan returned to do the voice of John Constantine, and teamed up with Batman. I thought that one was pretty cool. Actually, I don't know if these ones count though, because I don't know. The Adam West and Burt Ward animated Batman movies that they did recently before Adam West passed away. He did two animated Batman movies where he returned. The last one was Batman vs. Two-Face, where William Shatner did the voice of Harvey Dent, Two-Face, which I thought was really cool. I actually like those too. So those were more recent, I guess. So this one, going into it, I was a little nervous. I wasn't sure if I was going to be excited about it because Batman in the late 1800s, early 1900s, like a Sherlock Holmes type of deal, finding Jack the Ripper. I wasn't too sure what to think about that, and I'm honestly going to say that this movie surprised me. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Now, I'm not going to say it's my favorite animated DC film of all time. No, it didn't crack my top 10. But it is one of the better ones that are out there. I will say this. I really enjoyed it. I even liked the big twist at the end, which I'm not going to spoil, so don't worry. Putting Batman in this time period, I thought was really interesting for the movie and gave it a fresh new take, something that we haven't seen before with a Batman story. And it actually worked a lot more better than I thought it was going to. They did play around with some of the other Batman characters that there's some cameos like the Robins. You do see Dick Grayson, or a version of him, Dick Grayson with Jason Todd and Tim Drake. They call them Dickie, Tim, and Jason. They don't call them by their last names, but they're also referred to as the Robins. They're three orphan kids. They don't play a big role, but it was cool seeing them, little small roles throughout the movie. Selena Kyle has a bigger role. She plays in really well to the film. She doesn't become Catwoman, but she's still a very strong, independent female woman who can handle her own, which I really thought was true to the character, despite the setting that it took place in. So I really like that. Harvey Dent and Commissioner Gordon, they're all there, different variations of them. And yeah, I thought it all worked really well. I liked how the story played out and how Batman factored into this in trying to stop this serial killer who was murdering women back then, not so rich women, like the poor women of the town, and Batman trying to figure out who this guy is under the who is this guy. The reveal is really interesting, and it's because I was expecting it to be someone else, and then it turned out to be someone else entirely different. They literally got me almost to the last second, until there was a moment right before the reveal that got me thinking, oh wow, okay, I see where this is going now. And I didn't know how he was going to take it at first, but then when you think about it, for a one-off film, I think it makes sense to have it this way, and it worked out really good, I thought. I like the fact that Bruce Greenwood also returned to do the voice of Bruce Wayne in Batman. He was also the voice of the character in Batman Under the Red Hood, and he was also the voice in a handful of episodes of Young Justice. He returns to do the voice of Batman in this one, and you can really tell he's really grown into this role since then. I really liked him in Batman Under the Red Hood. He was one of the first voices I thought, wait a minute, this is a good voice. I like this voice for Batman, because before that point, they were still switching it up. Every movie always had a different cast, a different voice cast. So some of the Batman actors that they had replaced Kevin Conroy after Justice League Unlimited had ended. I always felt I don't know if that guy sounds like Batman to me. That guy's voice is too rough for me. I can't. It doesn't sound like Batman. But Bruce Greenwood was the one that I remember thinking to myself, hey, this guy, he doesn't sound like Kevin Conroy, but he sounds like a good Batman to me. I think they should keep this guy around. And they didn't keep him around, but they did bring him back for other projects. So he has stuck around, which I liked. I thought was really nice. And he fits this world that they've created for the character, and I thought I was happy to hear his voice again for this project. All in all, guys, I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was really good, and I enjoyed it all the way through. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I can say about this one. I would definitely say if you like the DC animated movies, I would say buy it. Why not? But if you're someone that's a little bit not too sure if you should buy it or not because of your previous experiences with some of the more recent direct-to-videos, maybe you were disappointed in some of them like I was. I wasn't totally disappointed, but that Batman and Harley Quinn movie, the last one that came out, that was a bad one. But this one, I think, made up for it. The animation is really good. It's not the best of its animation. I think there's some other directed videos that have had better animation than it, but it's a good one. The style it's very simplistic, and there's some good animation scenes there. So I'd say rent it or buy it. It's either one. Or hey, rent it first, check if you like it, and if you do, buy it. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Leave your comments below if you've already seen this movie, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. And until next time, take care.